Everyone, it's Trevor. I thought I would put together kind of a weekly talk, I guess, kind of a diary, so to speak, for what's happened this week, how I did, and things that are going on. Anyway, so here's the first. And if anyone finds this useful, except for myself, if there's something that you want me to talk about and I'm not talking about it, please let me know. And I'll definitely talk about it. All right. So today's February 7th. I finished the Simple Man song not too long ago. I think I did okay. There was a couple of times that I started getting into the song and my brain just shut off and I couldn't think of what the next strum was, whether it was up or down or so that happened like 3 times in a row. And then I was like, from then on out, I just, did my thing. I didn't try to get too caught up in the song. It's something I need to work on because I don't know. Eventually, maybe I'd like to sing, but that's way down the road. I want to take singing lessons because I suck really bad right now. It's embarrassing. I don't even want to hear myself. But I do realize that the only way I'm going to get better is practice. I just am not ready to do both yet. I did. So last week I mentioned that my pick was falling out of my hands and I had trouble with it all of last week. So I went online to try to buy, first, because nothing would show up in time, I did some stippling. Let's see if I can focus. Yeah, there we go. So I took a soldering iron to the pick and just made those dimples on both sides to try to help out. That didn't work very well. So this is all before I got in any orders, but I had these Max Grip ones. I suck at this. The Dunlop, Max Grip. Those didn't work that well. What I ended up playing with that day is just a regular flat pick, and then I took some 80 grit sandpaper to both sides. That's what I ended up using. Since then, I got in the mail these Fred Kelly picks. And you'll see that they have a ton of grip, and they have that ridge on the outside. Those have been really good. So I really like those. If you're struggling like me, those Fred Kelly ones have worked out pretty well. I'm happy with those. The other thing for practice, I've been struggling getting the C chord and the D chord. I worked really hard on the D chord. I think that one's just about there. The C chord, I can't seem to get it to where I put all my fingers down at the same time. So I start like with my index and then the others fall into place. Ideally, I'll get it so that they all just hit the same time. Not there yet. That needs a lot of work. Practice right now is about just less than 2 hours. That'll come down now that I can take Simple Man off of it. But yeah, 2 hours. And I don't do that all at once. So that 2 hours may take me till noon or 5 p.m. to get through. But right now it's sitting at 2 hours. A lot of that. So I do a lot of chord changes, and every single one either has a C, a D, or both in them. For Justin Guitar, I finished beginner lesson 7. I plan to stay and not move on for a little bit. My initial thought was a month, so the end of February, but I don't know if I can last that long. We'll see. Right now I'm practicing. If you remember back, my second song I ever videoed was Jackson 5, I Want You Back. I still play that damn song every single day, at least twice a day. I'm at 50% speed. It's getting closer. I also practice Train, Drops of Jupiter, and that's coming. I think I'm at 45% speed on that one. There's another song I've been practicing a lot. It's I Like to Move It. Oh my God. It's such a simple picking, single string, like picking song. It's driving me insane. I don't know what it is about the song, about me, but I mess up so freaking much. One of my notes, so I take notes on the songs I play for every day so I can keep track of how fast I'm going. Yeah, I was looking back through those. One day this last week, it's just a big scribble and says, I no longer like to move it. I can't explain it. It's a tough song for me. Simple Man, I played today. That went well. Next week, I think I'm going to do Mad World, which I have down. It's ready to go, I think. Another week to add on, make it feel better. That would be good. I started learning another new song, Knocking on Heaven's Door. So this is one of those ones that I think will take me a while to get it all together. It's got a really interesting strumming pattern where it's down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. And it's got an AM7 and a C with a pinky. Those things, it's going to take me a little bit to learn. So I'm excited about those. And the last song I'm practicing right now is Brown Eyed Girl. That one I'm not up to speed. I'm like 112 BPM and it plays at I think 132 or something like that. I can do it mediocre at 132 with the exception of that build up, I forget the line, but it's that D chord build up where you do fast pumping eighths or whatever, where it's just really fast and you build it up and then you go into the normal chord. I'm still working on that part. Haven't got that timing down yet. So expect to see that couple weeks. The last note I had is I got a little bit of gear. I got this acoustic plug, mostly so that I can hear the, music I'm accompanying while playing, so I don't have to turn it up as loud. It doesn't sound that great. It's supposed to not sound great, but I really don't like it. If I can get away with not using it, I definitely will. I did get a bunch of picks in an effort to curb my dropping picks. I did get these. I haven't tried them yet. I got some other Cool Grip. I got these Fender ones. I don't really like them. Yeah, I don't really like those. The ones I'm going to stick with is like I said, those Fred Kelly. So I got that stuff. Hopefully this week the recording's better. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with recording. That's a whole nother story. So maybe I can save that till next week. We'll see how this week's goes. I actually haven't put it together, watched it, or listened to it yet, so I don't even know how it turned out. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have. Like I said, if there's anything that you want to know or things that you want me to talk about, whatever, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of do this as a diary for myself, in 2 years when I look back and see what I struggled on and what I was doing at this time. Anyway, all right. Talk to you later. Bye.